Death Talk, episode 38. I'm exhausted.
Aww.
I was up too late last night, and now I have to do a podcast with these fantastic human beings.
Yeah.
That are employed by Deathwish.
For now.
For now. Caleb, hello. Welcome back to another episode of
Hey,
Death
Rich.
Talk.
Thanks for having me back.
Great to have you here.
It's great to be here.
My new neighbor, Caleb.
Yeah.
In the office. We'll talk about that later.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Caleb can be like Wilson from Home Improvement and just poke his head.
Oh, I wish I'd never had to see Caleb's face.
You lie through your teeth.
Mark, hello.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
Mark's wearing a Praise long sleeve today.
Yes. For sale now in the
Hashtag Marky long sleeves.
Hashtag Marky long sleeves. Don't even like it. I just got to keep up my persona.
Looking good as
maintenance, bae.
Good as always. Not wearing jeans, of course.
Fuck jeans.
As he does not wear jeans.
Yep. Are
those corduroys or those khakis?
How many times have you asked me if I wear corduroys on this podcast, and I always say I don't have any.
I'm just. Why don't you have a pair of corduroys? Can you get them back?
I would love to if they were on sale at the Gap when I went there.
Well then,
I'm not on the hunt for them.
Maybe next time. And good old Chris.
Yep, I'm here. What's up?
Yep, I'm here.
Yep. Chris is here. Chris is here. Always bringing chair to the podcast. Yeah, so we got a few things to talk about. We got a lot of feedback. And I'm sorry.
Feedback.
I was like, what?
Suckers!
Damn it.
What's up? What? Oh,
I have to apologize to our listeners too because we're recording a day late.
A day late.
Why is that, Rich?
A day late.
We had a band in town and we're hanging out and just didn't have a chance to.
Oh my God,
record the
Rich,
podcast.
You know people in bands?
Couple.
What?
Oh, shit.
We'll get more into that. But Mark, the people are waiting. Are you catcalling me on the podcast?
Yes.
Either a cat call or blown a kiss. Do you accept Y or N?
ASL?
Mark, can you tell us about the news that's going on now?
Sure can, Rich.
Sounds great.
So, the Death Index album, self-titled. We've been talking about it for a bit. It is out now. It came out last Friday. It is available on anything you want to stream it on. All the streaming services, iTunes. You can get it from our store. We still have cool vinyl colors available. 2 different kinds of t-shirts. Really cool designs. It's also available on CD. So check it out. And also if you look on deathwishinc.com/tours, Chris will talk about it in a little bit, but Death Index are playing some shows, so that'll be good. You can go out and see them if they come near your town. And, so go listen to it. They also have a few music videos up on our YouTube page, and they're really cool, so you should check it out. Next, Bosk. Pre-orders, still going strong.
Audio Noir.
Just got the LPs in yesterday. Yesterday? Yeah.
Just showed up.
They look awesome. They're
Dope.
really good. The colors are awesome. They really pop. The artwork is great. It's nice glossy finish. The photos are cool. Album sounds awesome.
Would you call it straight fire?
I would call it straight fire.
It's good to know.
I would definitely... We need to get the fire department here. I don't know. I had some steam, but lost it all.
No pun intended. Fire, steam.
Oh, okay.
No,
sure.
Doesn't work,
smoke,
right?
steam. Okay. A+. Good job. So Bosk pre-orders are up now. We have a new hoodie. We have multiple different
3 shirts.
T-shirts. Yeah, the T-shirts
Bundle
are
it.
I was
cool.
going to ask you. There's no way I could order a shirt and a record together, right?
Au contraire, my dear friend. You can bundle that shit together. Oh, gonna sing it for your bundles. Yeah. Bundles get wet. Come to your life.
Husky bundles.
Husky bundles. Okay. You can edit all that out. So if you want a shirt and a record together, you can get that. You want a hoodie and a record together. You want a CD and a shirt together. You want a hoodie, a shirt, a CD, and a record together. Don't think we have that bundle, but email Caleb. He'll make it for you.
Custom bundle.
Bundled.
Husky
Did we
bundles.
get any demands? Remember, I wanted people to demand us to do shit. No one demands.
I don't think anyone cares
Start
about the
demanding
bundles.
us.
Email huskybundles at deathwishinc.com.
Focus.
Bring it back in. And
Boss is coming out on April 1st.
Omni.
Ooh.
Is
that a joke?
No. It's the realest thing ever coming
Very
out
cool.
on the most unfortunate day. So, there's a music video out for the song Kobe. Kobe! And
It's Kobe.
True. After Kobe Beef or Kobe Bryant, both KBs. Kobe! You can watch the music video for Kobe on our YouTube page, and it's sick. It was premiered on Nerdist.com. It's really cool, really heavy, really awesome.
Enjoy that burrito.
Anyone else have anything else to say about Bosk?
No. It's good. It's a great
good.
album.
Be on the lookout for that. There's going to be another song coming out soon.
Yeah.
So there'll be another song to listen to before the record comes on April 1st.
Get those ears ready.
Get your pre-orders ready. I think the first color is the most rare color is gone or almost gone, so get on it if you want that rare shit.
Yeah, if it's not out yet, it's very close. So
There we go. All right. Last thing we can talk about is since the last podcast, we have signed a new band.
What?
Yeah, signed a new band at Deathwish. Frameworks from Gainesville, Florida, are now a part of the Deathwish roster.
Woo!
So, welcome Frameworks. They played last night in Cambridge. We all went. They were awesome. They came by they stayed at Rich's house last night.
Yep.
That was a good time, right?
Oh, it was fantastic.
Rich, would you cook them?
I don't cook. No, I don't.
Did you
do
make
that sort of
French toast?
thing. No, I made Coors Light vodka and Mario Kart.
all together?
What a chef! Is that French cooking? Or?
Yeah. That's about as good of a meal that I can make.
Nice. Well, and then they came by the office today, and they're just really nice, and they're good, and they were great last night, and we're excited for the record to come out sometime in the future. So, yeah, if you haven't listened to Frameworks, they just put out a 7-inch recently called Time Spent. You should listen to that. Plus, they have multiple other releases to check out.
I made a playlist on the Deathwish
right.
page.
Yeah, the Deathwish Spotify page. There's a Frameworks pretty much starter kit playlist. If you're not familiar,
it's got all the records in there. So if you want to give them a little play, maybe give them a little shuffle, you can hit the little shuffle button.
A little shuffle.
Caleb likes to do that.
Very cool.
Shuffle.
They're a very good
shuffle
band.
Here and there.
Very good band.
Actually,
so,
people used to call Caleb Shuffles.
Oh, no, that's because he dances a lot. He does the shuffle.
True. The truth hurts.
So, yeah, be on the lookout for Frameworks playing shows. Chris will talk about them playing some shows, and there'll be a record coming out sometime in the future on Deathwish. So
this
welcome
summer.
to
It will be this summer.
This summer. Cool.
So, yeah.
That's it.
Really excited to put that one out.
Me too.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be good.
Thanks, Mark. Thanks for the news. That was so delightful. I love when you do it. I just love when you do the news. It's just so
informative,
great.
so
Honestly,
smooth, just silk.
Guys, 100% right now feels so good to be appreciated. This is great. Usually it's like, Mark, you fucking dick.
On the downside, it's time for tour time with Miserable Chris.
Already?
Don't say that.
Shit.
Yep. So lean back,
Relax,
crack
and,
one open, and listen to the miserable sounds of that miserable son of a bitch, Chris Martin.
Yep.
Chris.
Oh,
Can you tell us about the tours?
That's it. That's the whole segment.
That was your cue.
Segment's done.
That was your cue.
Just picture the song playing.
What song? There's a song playing?
Your theme song.
Oh, true. I like that song.
He's miserable, he's got glasses, he's got a new haircut. It's tour time with Miserable Chris.
Okay, so Code Orange announced they will be playing with Deftones starting May 8th through May 26th.
Sup?
Yeah, pretty big deal, I'd say.
What?
What's up, Chino?
Hell yeah, dude. I'm going to bring my Jinkos out for that tour.
Yo, Keith told me they're selling, like, Jinkos is, like, a new company. They're happening again. Do you know that?
No,
Really?
You can go on Jinko.com and, like, buy new pairs of Jinkos.
That's sick.
What the fuck?
Caleb.
Well, for members
send you guys all the
of the
link.
elite, they never went away, Mark.
I know what to get Caleb for Christmas.
Yeah, he's real into that. Okay, so that's the only new announcement I have. I'm going to recap of things that are happening or about to happen. Death Index will be touring the U.S. starting April April 21st through May 4th, and then they'll start their European tour May 12th through the 28th. Cult Leader will be touring with Deftones starting March 19th through March 24th. Bosk will be playing a few UK shows with Cult of Luna starting April 9th through the 11th. Frameworks are finishing up their tour with Donovan Wolfington. They have a few shows left, so try to catch them on those dates. They'll be hitting the road with Oh Brother starting April 9th through the 17th. And that is it. You can always check back at deathwishinc.com/tours for more information and updates.
There we go. Have yourself a miserable time at one of these dates.
Yeah,
hey, Chris?
Yeah, no, just sit in the back and play a DS or something.
I've done that before.
We know.
No, I haven't done that. Just lying. I go to my car to play my 3DS.
Is that like at home too? Like Meg doesn't watch you playing DS in the house. Like go out to the car. That's
That's
your safe space.
She doesn't want to see me.
Like when Michael had to sleep on the end of the bed in Jan's house.
Yeah. That's so good.
That's good. That's one of the best episodes of The Office ever.
Absolutely.
Great show. Yeah, I'm if I'm not at 100% today, I apologize. I feel like I'm letting the Death Talk Nation down.
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine.
You're always around like 75, 80 most days.
I'm very
You're
tired.
always letting us down anyway, so...
Do you guys know about, like, I have a routine. Like, I when I'm thrown off my routine, it hits me hard.
What, like a fudgy wudgy bar and We Fit in the morning?
No, I got, when I'm don't go to bed. A fudgy wudgy? What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know. I thought it was a thing, and then I was done, and I was like, shit, I don't know if that's a thing.
I'm just very, I like to be on a schedule.
Did you at least get to do some yoga this morning?
No, not at all.
You're a man of habit. And you're thrown off your game.
So I'm just got a little, but it was for good reason, of course. The guys from Frameworks hung out yesterday, which was really cool. We got to see their
shout out to Frameworks.
Yeah, we got to go to their show last night at this place that I've never been. Have you guys ever been to the place before?
Never been inside.
Out of the Blue 2 Gallery, is that what it's called? It's TOO, right?
Update: Fudgy Wudgy is just a fudge company.
Oh, okay.
Their site's under construction. Don't Google it.
Good to know. Out of the Blue 2 is that? Sorry.
Yeah, TOO.
Is there an okay? It's not the number 2.
Pretty sure it's TOO.
Yeah. What did you guys think of that place? Did you like it?
I thought it was cool.
Very neat.
I enjoyed the changing light on the ground.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Yeah. There was a drum
Disco
circle
ball.
before the show.
Really?
I heard about that.
Yeah, I heard about
they were
that.
talking about
That's
that.
cool.
Yeah.
I saw. Too bad Caleb wasn't there because he would have jumped right in.
Yeah.
So that was interesting. But I had a really good time there. Stayed up really late last night. Lots of video games.
Yeah, Rich was up till 11 p.m.
That's why I'm not 100% today.
Specifically Mario Kart? Or
we played Mario Kart and Super Smash Brothers.
I heard you got your ass whooped.
I'm not very good at it. No, not very good.
It's unfortunate.
I guess I thought I was a lot better than I actually am, but I think I'm just not that good at Mario Kart.
I'm sorry.
I'm better at Mario Kart than I am at Super Smash Brothers. I just suck at Super Smash Brothers.
Is anyone good though? I feel like at Super Smash Brothers, everyone just goes. At least I do. I just fucking hit every button and then
if you like, I'm moderately good at that game, but if I play someone that's like actually good, they'll just destroy me. It's crazy how good some people are.
Oh really?
Oh yeah. It's like Chris playing against Chris in D&D.
You don't know me.
Yeah.
You don't know what I'm about.
He'll whip your ass all over that board. He'll throw those die right at you. His killer die.
Remember the die showed up in the mail and Rich is like, "What do you do with this?" And he was like looking at it like,
yeah, D&D dice die. Is that how you say dice? Die. There's some crazy shit going on there.
Yeah, man.
Does everyone have like their own personal dice or die?
I mean, my group does. I guess you could borrow each other's, but it gets kind of annoying, I guess, because everyone rolls different. Like dice.
Oh, okay.
On your character.
So you keep your own die in front of you.
You never let another man touch your dice.
isn't it crazy that like dice are something that's not like. Bear with me here. Dice aren't like they're not like a tech. Like, there's no like technology.
Oh,
involved.
here we go. Stoner Mark moment.
There's no like technology involved, but it's like this man-made thing that's just like a fucking like. It's you. No one can ever predict the results of every time. You threw me off my game.
You can have Siri roll for you.
You
Really?
can?
Do you know that?
Oh,
Let's try it.
shit.
Yeah.
But it's like
And it can be like a
Roll the
20-sided
dice.
die if you wanted.
It's 3 and 4.
What's that supposed to do?
Roll a 20-sided die.
No match found.
Well, fuck.
Roll a 20-sided dice.
Dice, yeah.
Rolling. It's 8 this time.
Cool.
Oh,
There we
shit,
go.
dude. You got a critical hit.
hold on.
That's not critical, dude.
Isn't it amazing
20
that
is,
no
critical.
one can ever predict what this thing is going to show up?
Oh my god. Oh
still
my
going.
god. Dude.
Mark just hit the gravity bong.
Mark, you have some. You just think a little too much sometimes.
You don't think enough. You're too
Oh!
busy. You're too
Oh,
busy
shit.
focusing. Omnifocus. Use your own brain, bruh.
Yeah,
That is true. That is true. I'm also tired because I have a new neighbor next to me.
Oh, really?
A
Yeah.
really loud one.
Yeah, and he's just.
Heard you call it the cops on them?
Caleb actually moved next to me in the office next to me now, so I have Caleb next to me, which is I don't know how I feel about it so far.
You fucking love it. You come in, you're like, hey,
I'm actually gonna
what's
bring
going
it.
on?
It's fine. No, you've been fine, but I do have to bring in a pair of headphones.
Why?
You're a little distracting sometimes.
How
that's
am I
all.
distracting?
It's not your fault.
I literally do
I just
nothing.
get distracted easily. That's all.
Why? Because I play music? You play music louder than I do.
That is true.
Exactly. And then Trey was blasting electronic music all day yesterday.
I know. And it's just me. I think I just get distracted easily.
I like how you said
need
you
me
need
to
to
leave?
bring in a pair of headphones. Currently have headphones on your head.
Yeah, but I want Bluetooth ones. I have Bluetooth ones at home.
Right,
Oh,
right.
of course.
Yes.
Wireless ones.
Of course.
Of course.
Right.
Mine are a green tooth, but
And they're noise
better for the environment.
and noise canceling as well.
Yes, of course.
Of course,
Right.
of course.
You hear that? Beats by Dre? Rich is looking. I'll just move. I'm sorry I was
No,
bothering
it's
you.
fine. I
Yeah,
think
I'll go.
Can we talk about how
Do you guys miss Caleb?
way back on the podcast I complained about your music being too loud when we used to work next to each other? Like 2
Yeah, I
years
do remember
ago?
that. I do remember that.
That's 2 complaints, dude.
I don't play it loud, though. I seriously don't.
No, you don't.
And then you were saying that I played it too
all right,
loud.
you know, people,
blast yours, man.
people have like little desk speakers or whatever, and Caleb has these massive bombs
Yeah.
on his desk. Like,
They're fucking crazy.
and he's just like, yeah, I'm just listening to some music. He turns it to 1. It's like,
He's got a surround sound system for a house.
yeah,
What? Do you guys even like music? Like, whatever. Get
love
out
it.
here.
Yeah, yeah. Do you guys miss Caleb upstairs?
Yes.
Do you notice the difference?
Whoa! No hesitation.
Do you notice some sort of
No,
difference?
it was easier
I'm feeling the
to,
love.
hang out with you.
But don't you feel like you spend more quality time with him now that he's farther away?
Sure, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
No, to be
Quality
honest,
over quantity,
and this
I guess.
isn't throwing any shade at Caleb at all.
Here we go. Say it.
Gotta do it.
I'm just saying that, like, the first day that you were fully moved down there, Chris and I weren't playing music. Angelo was out, I think. It was just, like, quiet.
Yeah.
It's like it was just like quiet,
you know?
and also
Do you see
Chris and I were like, we're just working, and then if you're walking around, I'll end up saying something stupid to you or going to try to pull a prank on you or something. But like, I got a lot done that day.
Yeah, it's weird. I checked the reports and revenue's been up like 100% since.
Actually,
Plus, the warehouse is
yeah, the
so
warehouse
clean.
looks great right now.
Yeah,
That's not because
There's no
of
mess. No, I get
Caleb,
it.
it's
I get
just-
it.
I think the change made everyone straighten things out. It was good.
good for everyone. Good change.
Yeah.
Good change.
It
Caleb,
was
how do you
positive.
feel about like a positive thing happened because you're just gone?
I'm torn. You know, I have a lot of emotions right now.
Caleb, how do you feel
Super
about the
emotional.
situation?
I don't know if I want to unpack this on the podcast.
No,
I'm
do you,
feeling like
do you
a little.
feel more productive?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, because you're not near Mark.
Exactly. Well, no, it's just like the thing, like being upstairs with everybody. You just get asked a lot of questions, and I'll get distracted, and then I'll forget what I was doing.
Right.
Here, I just like
But I yell at you more though.
Yeah, but I can deal with you. You're all right. You're all right. Because you yell at me, and I just go, Sada!
And I intend to yell at you more about things.
Yeah, I know. I know how it goes.
Yeah.
No, it's good. I'm down here. I can just get OmniFocus.
Do you have OmniFocus?
No, I don't. I'll probably get it.
I've been telling Caleb about OmniFocus, and I think he's gonna get it one day.
I'm gonna budge. I have my setup now is so scattered. Like I keep track of stuff, but it's like I got Evernote. I use reminders, and then I have like a weird, stupid system of my emails that I do. So,
do you remember when your reminders you didn't ever said that he never said that one was completed? He just would leave it and have it still be weekly. So one time you had one reminder that was like a year old, and I was like, dude. And then I told him if he clicked it, it just renewed for the next week. He was like, "Oh shit, I didn't know it did that."
Are you serious? Mark showed you a computer thing.
I'm a fucking tech
Mark
nerd,
can
dude.
barely turn on his iPhone.
Check me out at TechCrunch.
I never would mark. I would never mark things as completed. I would just like X out of them, or I don't know, whatever. I just like close them, and so they would still be showing up. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, Mark showed.
That doesn't sound great. That doesn't sound like a great.
It's not a great setup. Like
Wunderlist
it's working,
is doing
but I think I could do
wonders
better.
for me.
That's wunderbar. I tried using Wunderlist, and I just never had anything to it. So I don't know. It wasn't bad. I just didn't use it. I don't even know why.
I like the shortcut where I can just type things all the time.
Yeah, that's crucial.
Yeah,
you got to do the shortcut.
Yeah, I'll be over here using my OneNote.
Wow, I like this productivity talk.
Right?
It's
Tech talk with D-Talk.
I'm into it. I'm the productivity king.
You are very into technology productivity bullshit. What's the new email client you're using?
Spark.
New one every week.
Pretty much.
Yeah, yeah.
Know what's sick
I've been
for
using
me?
a lot.
Apple Mail. Just always there.
I thought you've been using hotmail.com.
No, dude. I had an email address that was whoever.com. Do you guys
Like
ever do
Mark,
one of those?
like
it was
like Mookie.
my this was my email address and screen name. I guess I'll just display this for the world.
Yep.
Hee that tickles.
Are you gonna be on AIM
My
later?
brother brought it up. Yeah, I'll be on AIM. If anyone wants to,
You guys wanna chat?
might have my away message up. Might be a brand new lyric, but
Yeah,
I'll get back to you.
Or Mark's away message might be something like cryptic, but he knows it's like for someone.
Oh fuck, dude! I
Someone's
used to
like-
do that a lot,
Yeah, it's for someone like intentionally you left a note for someone.
dude. Yeah, no one who I ever intentionally
When
left a
Baze
voice
signed on,
Like-
but invisible.
Like, yeah. Going to the movies alone.
...
Yeah.
hit up the cell. No, Ickles. It was actually Ickles. So like that and Ickles like blended together. Anyways, it was he that tickles at whoever.com. There was a website called mail.com.
Yeah, I remember that.
And you had like 300 different .com like domain things you could choose from. It could be at soccer.com or princesses.com. But I did whoever. Story's over. What else?
How long did you use that email address for? Were you like applying for colleges with that?
Absolutely not. No, I wish. Then I had a Hotmail address for about 8 years.
Yeah, here's a pro tip. If you're applying for a job ever, don't use your fuck your drugs xxx at gmail.com or something like that.
I'm going to say this. You could probably edit it out if you don't want this in here. My brother's got a joke in his comedy set that's actually true. He teaches at a high school, and he was gathering kids' email addresses for newsletters about homework because high school is really entranced with technology, and it wasn't when I was a kid. Like teachers' email and stuff. It's crazy. I mean, it happens in college, but it wasn't in high school. Anyways, this kid was like really apprehensive to give his email address to my brother, and my brother's like, "Come on, you just have to be in the newsletter." He's like, "It's really bad. It's really bad." And Sean's like, "I know it's bad. I'll give you a pass. Whatever it is, just tell me what it is." It was tittyfucker69.com. take it out. It's okay. But that's a real email address. And Sean was like, okay, thanks. I guess you can't be in trouble.
Dude, boobies is cool.
But Sean's joke is that he says the email address, and the thing he's most concerned about is that he's using Yahoo and not the content of the email address. Anyways, sorry. That's probably too raunchy.
I love it, Mark.
It's all right.
So, Caleb, are you are you gonna stay down here?
I think I'm gonna stay.
Yeah.
If you'll have me.
You're gonna stay where you are?
Yeah.
My gun is burning.
All right, cut it off. That's
Watch
it.
burn.
Mark, we can't afford the copyright. That's it. That's all you got.
Yeah. YouTube will shut us down. Cool. We should probably get to that feedback. We actually got a lot of feedback.
Let's do it.
Mark, did you know you could be a part of the show?
No way. How?
You could. Just use the hashtag.
My favorite form of communication is telephone. Is there a way I can call?
Yeah, but you can call the hot. I wasn't going to do that first, but you know what? You should call the Death Talk hotline.
Shit.
I have to do that last because that's how we get into the hotline. So let me start it over with the.
I'll be
You
patient.
can use the hashtag AskDeathTalk on Twitter. You love Twitter.
Oh my god, I do.
Yeah. Oh, and if you have electronic mail, like,
I sure do.
you can email us deathtalk@deathwishinc.com.
Holy shit.
Or you could call the hotline. That's 754-70-DTalk. That's 754-703-8255. And if you leave your first name, where you're from, in a brief message, we might be able to play that on the air.
It's weird. 2 minutes ago, didn't know we had a hotline, but I finished your sentence. I knew it was D-Talk.
Yeah. Just like this one from Steven from Delaware.
Well,
Spin that shit.
Hey, what's up? It's Steven from Delaware, and I'm just wondering, what is the weirdest spot you've seen a show in? And if that question has been answered before, what is the weirdest piece of merch you've seen a band sell? All right, thanks.
That's easy for me. I didn't actually see a show. I played a show in a barn outside.
Oh, I've done that. That's cool.
That's cool.
And second, that was probably the weirdest place I've probably been to or seen a show. Played in a gazebo once.
That's pretty cool. I feel that's kind of normal, but not for like a hardcore band.
Yeah, I played in a gazebo at in the center of town once. That was weird as shit.
Yeah, you did.
I played at elementary school spree day.
Wait, this is the one you've told us about. This is the one you did like multiple times, right?
Yeah, like 3 years in a row.
And you made good money doing it.
Yeah. Also used to play little kids summer,
I'm really glad.
summer camps, the YMCA.
Really glad the tax dollars are going to Mark freaking playing Ricky Martin covers at the spring fling day or whatever.
Yep.
That's nice. Caleb, you must have played some weird places.
Yeah, definitely. I played a barn too. That was cool. I got hit in the head. Somebody hit an acorn with a baseball bat because he was an asshole, and he hit me directly in the head. So my head was bleeding, and I played. That was pretty cool.
Well, your head bled from
he hit me
acorn?
like he you do the thing where you throw the acorn up and hit it with a baseball bat, and he did as hard as he could.
Yeah, it's called hitting.
And he nailed
a
me
ball.
in the head. Yeah, well, it was an acorn, so.
Like you're still mad about it.
Acorn's got like those sharp edges.
Yeah, I mean, I was bleeding, so it was cool. That was badass. So yeah, barn, kitchens. It's not that weird. Pizza place. That's
actually my weirdest thing was. Remember the time you played in upstate New York and there was like a stripper pole like right behind you while you were playing? That was fucking weird.
Yeah,
but it was funny as hell. Like,
yeah,
so you played at a strip club.
It wasn't it might have been an old strip club.
Yeah, I don't know. Like it was a bar.
Yeah,
but like I don't know if they had.
There was a stripper pole in the
point.
middle of the stage.
Hold on. I don't even have to. Caleb definitely got on the stripper pole, right?
He did.
Of course,
there's a photo. There's a photo.
I knew it. I didn't even have to
I'm pretty good. I did.
Caleb,
I did like an upside down.
You could not resist getting on that. Yeah.
I slid down that thing. I went up it. That's getting weird, but
yeah, you know,
he's got some moves, Chris.
Yeah. Didn't your grandmother like comment on the photo?
We posted it to the band page.
She was like the first
comment was, "Grandma, oh my God, where are you?"
It's so funny.
Damn, Grandma.
I was like,
you got caught.
It's all right. She's seen worse.
Yeah.
You guys do watch Game of Thrones together.
Exactly. Well, we did.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. It gets a little uncomfortable, but we get through it.
So what happens when there are sexual parts?
Well, my grandma goes, "Oh my," and then my mom goes, "Disgusting," and then I go like, "Yeah, boobies are cool."
So grandma is just like, I guess she's okay with it then.
They pretend to be like, "Oh my god, it's terrible,"
but they
don't care.
But they don't look away.
Much. No, they don't care that much. I mean, it's weird because you're with your family, but like whatever.
Stop. All I know is that you're talking about weird sexual situations with your mom and your grandma, and you're asking if they'll look away or not. And
okay,
Caleb's
Mark just walked out of the
it.
room for a second,
Yeah.
so you just made things super awkward. Thanks for that.
No, we're just talking about when Caleb watches Game of Thrones with his with his grandma.
A lot more tame than I thought it was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Mark. It's all right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was actually going to say something even worse, but I'm not going to.
Mark, do you have any weird spots besides that? Oh, how about this? What about the weirdest band merch you've ever seen sold?
Oh, I just got that awesome Young and the Way like wood emblem thing.
Oh,
They
yeah,
have
that's
their
cool.
logo. It's not like super weird. I just thought it was awesome.
I saw a show in a backyard once. And I thought it was like, but it wasn't like a nighttime backyard show. It was just like, it was a cookout, and there was a band I liked playing. That was cool.
Ben on like the back of a flatbed truck. I've seen that. That's pretty neat.
Pretty neat.
Moving truck too. Like,
Really?
yeah.
Oh shit!
I don't know. I feel like it. He's fishing for like something weirder, but I can't. I'm drawing a blank for whatever reason. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, all over the.
Pine Grove sells tennis balls with their names.
Do they really?
It's on their Bandcamp. I
That's
don't know.
kinda
They're
neat.
probably sold out by now, but a few months ago they were still in stock.
That's pretty cool.
It was like different. It was cool colors.
We have squirt guns.
Yeah, we do have squirt guns.
We did have squirt guns. I don't know if we still have them anymore.
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah.
We have. We had Deathwish field notes. Those notebooks. Those
are cool. Pencils. We have pencils.
Still have pencils. Yep.
So that's not too great.
I want to do socks. Crazy socks.
It'd be cool, like Argyle socks.
Yeah.
Then
Or just stripes.
Do you guys want to start wearing shirts and ties to work?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sick.
Do it up.
Dude,
Sounds good.
your
Starting
boy
tomorrow.
AJ was looking so good the other day. And I was like, damn, I kind of want to dress up, but
look real good.
and then I'd have to we'd have to accept a shipment, and I'd be sweating in my nice suit. And I'd be so angry. So
You get your tie stuck in a pallet.
yeah.
All right, let's move on to email. This is a little bit of a longer one. This is Will from Long Beach, California. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'm going to read some segments here. First question is, for better or worse, you work in and are a part of the music industry. So that hadn't been an option, and you could choose any career to pursue that wasn't music related. What would it be?
Target, obvi.
No.
I don't know.
So the question is, if you
If you weren't working here, what would you be doing?
oh god, what a sad thing to think about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably would be at.
I would be
Target,
doing
honestly.
something to do with technology. No doubt about
Definitely you would.
it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say I'd be a programmer or anything, because I like doing that stuff. I liked coding, but like I was never like that good at it. And
Yeah.
I think I'd be more like, I like covering it, like writing about it and talking about it. So I'd probably have like a tech podcast or something like that.
Yeah.
I'd probably be working in, probably doing design work
Stripper
at like
pole
an ad
sales?
agency or something. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, that too on the weekends.
Door to door stripper pole
Yeah,
sales.
yeah.
What about you?
But yeah,
I think I would just be doing something mindless. Either something
me too.
mindless, or maybe I'd be working in a restaurant. I liked working in a restaurant when I did, and I don't know. I was like trying to learn about cooking more. I was like working in the kitchen a lot, and I actually like before the internship of this came up, I was like thinking about going to like culinary school because I was like can't get a job anywhere else because I just felt like I was too stupid. But it got real. It's all right.
You can cook for us whenever you want.
Yeah,
make us goop.
I'm not that good at cooking though. I just wanted to learn.
Make goop.
I can cook decent, like
pretty
simple
cool.
things, but I'd be doing something pretty awful.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'd probably be like bartending or I don't know.
I think collectively we all want to do something in music,
Exactly.
and we're here and we're like, oh, this
Yeah.
is crazy that we actually got to do this. So yeah,
Want to do something I just didn't think it was possible
yeah.
because I would just be doing something and not being that happy.
Yeah.
You'd have to work somewhere where they let you wear long sleeves every day.
That is true.
That'd
Actually, this is the first job I ever had that you didn't have to wear a uniform. That was I was so psyched just because I could wear a regular T-shirt.
I know, actually, guys, I didn't want to say anything, but there's a pair of Deathwish sweatpants and zip up on your desk when you get back.
That's actually sick.
So
walking around,
that'd be super comfortable.
We'll be wearing that every day from now on.
I keep considering showing up to work in sweatpants. Seriously, the last few weeks, I look at my sweatpants in the morning. I was like, dude, you can do it. No one's gonna care. And for some reason, I put the pants on every day.
Well, you remember that day you forgot to wear your pants?
Yeah, you sent me home that day.
Indecent exposure.
Sorry, we're not even done with this email. By the way, Caleb, how did you give Rich Unforgiven as his first Western and not Tombstone?
I like Unforgiven more. Tombstone was awesome. Honestly, I fucked up either way because I should have just given him Good, Bad, and the Ugly.
Okay. And one last thing. This one's for Jake because I think he asked this on the Converge special, but... Will is suggesting that he interviews Scott Kelly from Neurosis for dialogues, and that would be a really good one.
Yes,
I didn't think of that
agree
one.
with that.
So, Jake, make that happen for dialogues. Cool. And he says, "Thanks again so much, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate what you're doing. Stay miserable."
Hell yes.
That's like a thing now.
I'm so glad that's a thing, and also I just sent a text to my boy Scott Kelly. He's gonna do it. He's going to be on D-Talk next episode. Get your questions ready.
Yeah. Ask him about stripper bowls.
I'm sure Neurosis is played in some weird places.
This one's from Jared from Perth, Australia. He says, "G'day, mates." That's literally what he says.
G'day.
Jared from Perth, Australia here. What's your favorite cover song from any artist? If you could have any musical dream team, what would it be?
Shit.
Or who would it be? Mine... King Diamond on vocals.
Oh, shit.
Brandaler from Mastodon on drums. Tony Iommi on lead. Dimebag on rhythm. And a talking duck on bass. What? Cheer blokes. I had to look up what a bloke was. I thought that was offensive. But
no, it's just a guy.
I don't know if he calls like an asshole or something.
My favorite... I don't know. A good cover song I like is Anika does a cover of the Kinks' "I Go to Sleep." That's real good. Yep,
that's cool.
That's cool. I'm trying to think of a cover.
Yeah, me too. You know what? There's songs that I didn't know were covers.
Yeah.
Until I find it out later all the time. Oh, that's a cover song. I didn't even know. I'm trying to think of something.
Those are usually the best because if you hear the cover first, you kind of have a soft spot for that one.
So then
exactly. You hear the original.
Or maybe you don't
like
the original that much. I'm trying to.
You guys think about this. I'll think about my dream team.
Oh, you know what's Go ahead. Go.
You sure?
Yeah. No, go ahead.
Ben Folds covering Elton John's "Tiny Dancer."
That's cool.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, you heard the original first,
of course.
Right?
Yeah. But that one came out, I don't know, a while ago. But I heard that one first. There are ones I was thinking. You guys talked about how you know covers before the originals, and you get confused, right? That's what you're talking about. Okay, cool.
I can't think of like a. What's your favorite cover song? I don't know. I'm going to say in general, I don't like cover songs. And in general, I don't like when bands play covers live.
Agreed.
Okay.
Yeah, when they play live, I don't really...
I'm not
weird.
Against them.
No, I'm not against it.
But in the right setting, I'm like, this is great.
Here's the thing. There's a very slim chance that not a slim chance, but there's less of a chance that people are there to see your band and they like the song that you're covering. That's the only time they actually enjoy a cover. But when a band's covering a song that maybe I don't know, or a band that I don't like is playing a song that I do know, it's usually not a good combination.
Yeah.
You know?
I once saw a band...
Or a band playing a song that, they cover a song that their band is influenced by. You know what I mean? If a band sounds like... If a band sounds like Saves the Day, and they're covering a Saves the Day song, would that be interesting to you?
You know how many times I've seen bands cover Newfound Glory?
Yeah.
It's just like, what are you doing?
Yeah, and I'm sure like that band has been heavily influenced by that.
I saw a band cover 70x7 by Brand New, and the guitarist forgot the song. Oh no! So like halfway through, there was like, and they just played.
Forget it.
I'm just gonna say in general, avoid covers.
Yeah.
You can just listen.
All right, here we go.
Listen to the original.
Here we go. Yeah. John Bonham, Iggy Pop, Hendrix, and on bass.
Bass players don't matter.
Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Jocko.
Les
Claypool, yeah.
Yep, there you go.
That was weird.
Yeah, that's the only bass player I could think of. What about Fieldy?
Fieldy, yes. My dream band. Okay, dream lineup. Korn.
On every instrument. Fieldy on every instrument is my dream. Okay, let's go to Twitter. Fieldy playing drums. Fieldy playing drums. There would be no low end. It would just be the slap of yeah.
Gold for 2016. More slap bass on every Deathwish release.
We'll work on that. This is from Twitter. We're going to go to Twitter. This is from at Ben H. Bailey. Hey, at Deathwish Inc.
What's up, Ben?
I have a question for the podcast. Katy Perry or Taylor Swift?
Taylor.
I would say Taylor Swift.
Without a doubt, Taylor Swift.
Now, is he asking musically or like looks wise or attractiveness? Like, what are
let's
we?
go with musically.
We're gonna go musically. Musically. Yeah, I think Taylor Swift's an easy win on that one.
I don't know whether it was Trey. I don't know if it was you.
I don't know a single Katy
Someone
Perry.
responded to this tweet from the Deathwish account saying it would make my head spin.
But Katy Perry's a looker.
Sure.
I mean, they're both attractive ladies.
Yeah. That'd be a tough choice.
I feel Taylor Swift's got a deeper catalog.
better discog.
I don't really like either. I think her music's objectively better. Katy Perry writes like kid songs.
You're gonna offend some listeners here.
Whatever.
That's a good idea.
Can't
Here's another one.
In the shade.
Here's another one from Ben. Mark, do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? # Ask Death Talk.
Very aware that's a Katy Perry lyric. But yes,
it is. I didn't know that.
Really?
Oh shit! It all ties in.
You guys didn't know that?
No. Is that like a reference to American Beauty?
That's what I thought it was.
Might be. Did you guys see? Remember, what was a movie that
maybe?
See, I got Caleb. You proud of me? I knew a movie reference.
Yeah, you did. Sorry to cut you off, Mark. Maybe Katy Perry is referencing American Beauty. Say what you're going to say.
Did you guys watch that movie? What was the movie that with Seth Rogen and James Franco that got like canceled because of North Korea?
Oh yes.
The Interview.
Yeah. Did you end up watching it?
No.
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Really?
That's the main climax.
Oh yeah.
Of that song
I
is
remember
that, and
that
it's
now.
like, do you? And James Franco's like, do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Anyways, that song's not good.
Did you answer the question, Mark?
I do feel like that often.
Okay. All right. Here's one from at GHXST Kitty. Is it Ghost Kitty?
Yo, what's up, GH Kitty?
It's Ghost Kitty.
# Ask Death Talk. He screenshot a subject of a No Sleep Records email, and it says, at Deathwish Inc. Does one of you also work for No Sleep Records? And the subject of the email was bundle. We might have a copyright infringement.
Bundle gate.
Actually,
hold on.
I'll answer the question. The answer to the question is none of us work at No Sleep, but we did license bundle to No Sleep for that promotional email.
No, I just think it was a weird coincidence, but or maybe it wasn't. And this is Bundlegate 2016.
Bundlegate is alive and well.
Bundlegate 2016. If you guys want to use that on Twitter,
if you want to be a part of the war, tweet # Team Deathwish # Team No Sleep.
No, I just think it was
please edit that.
An awkward, not awkward, but it was just a coincidence. But you know, I mean,
everybody be bundling.
We do have a copyright on bundle now. So
true.
If you guys want to use that, you can license it from us. Yes.
They were cutting prices now.
Oh, here's a good one. This is from Nick Crawford at NS Crawford 85.
What's up, Nick?
He asks, "Can we get a list of Caleb Gowett bands?"
Oh, Jesus.
I know Suffer on Acid and Prison Hit.
Check out.
Who else? Caleb. You're all right. Caleb is in 47 bands. Caleb, who are you currently playing with, and or have played with in the past year?
I don't. It's so douchey to name all of them.
No, it's fine. I want to know because I want to count because I think we should go over this because I think you're running yourself
I think it's important.
thin.
Okay, all right. Sovereign Acid, Prison Hit, Street Sweeper, Some Nerve, Bear Trap, and then I'm in like a newer band, Void of Heaven, I think is our name.
Unannounced.
Yes, unannounced.
The Crank Boys. We're gonna get Crank tonight.
What is that?
He said you're in the Crank Boys.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Smart just being funny.
I'm drawing a blank now.
Street Sweeper?
Did I say Street Sweeper? I don't know if I said Street Sweeper.
Mm-hmm. You've been asked to play in other bands, but you just have
I can't.
not been able
I can't do that.
Now, you're in. So you're actively in 4 to 5 bands right now.
Yeah, I'm in another thing that doesn't have a name. So
how do you find time in the day, Caleb?
I don't. It sucks. I like double book and overbook and miss show. Or I don't miss show. I've never missed a show, but I forget stuff.
You're basically playing a show every Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
That was my
Just
goal.
about.
Yeah, that was my goal because I wanted to be playing a show every weekend, at least one. But now it's usually like 2 or 3.
You must be putting some miles on that car.
Yeah, I need another oil change.
If anyone has any hookups for Caleb for an oil change, that'd be great. If you work at a Valvoline, maybe.
Yeah.
We could use coupons.
Send me a coupon code.
Yeah, that would be
really
really nice.
I'll set you up in the store.
That'd be really nice.
With the coupon code oil.
There we go. That's the list that Caleb's currently in of bands. It changes on a weekly basis.
Yeah, I think I'm missing.
I think Caleb was complaining today that he couldn't do a thing because.
Yeah, I was.
Because it was.
I got asked to do a European tour that I was really excited about, but I can't do it.
Oh, that's too bad.
Sucks.
Yeah.
This one didn't have a hashtag Ask Death Talk on it, but
you found it somehow?
But someone tweeted at us, so I'm going to use it in the Death Talk question and comments portion of our show, Caleb. Yo, at Deathwish Inc., I want to get into some more professional audio software. You guys recommend anything? Well, yes, we do.
I mean, Pro Tools is the standard.
So, all right, here we go. Don't buy any software until you've tried out the stuff that's like built into your computer.
Yeah.
Okay, so GarageBand's on there. Use it if you haven't tried anything else out. You can download Audacity for free. I think it's for Windows too.
Yeah,
but it's definitely for Mac. That's
it's
free.
It's for both. Yeah.
Yep.
That's a good one.
Reaper is a free one that a lot of people like.
Yep.
So try that first. If you want to step up your game and go to something a little bit more
Logic,
more powerful, Logic. I use Pro Tools for a long time. Switched over to Logic when I got certified in it a few years ago, and I've been using that ever since.
I find Logic confusing. I
love Logic.
I know everyone's like, "Oh, it's so much easier." I find it so much more confusing. I don't really know why.
I wouldn't say it's easier. I mean,
dude,
they're both Pro Tools. I love Pro Tools. I love editing in Pro Tools. It's the best it's the best like real audio editing there is.
Dude.
The MIDI sequencing and editing in Logic and the software instruments are fantastic. So,
dude,
if you do any of that stuff, definitely use Logic.
I use Digital Performer.
I used to use that too to do MIDI composition.
That is sick.
Yeah, that's a really cool piece.
That's like real complicated.
I haven't used that in a while though.
Yeah, and that's...
Yeah, I used to use Sonar back in the day. Cakewalk.
I never used that.
Cakewalk Sonar. Yeah, I use that.
Cubase is another one people like.
Yeah, but I can only tell you that I can recommend and have used Logic and Pro Tools. So I stopped using Pro Tools initially because you needed the hardware to run the software. You needed to be hooked up to it. And I had a laptop, and I said, like, oh, I don't always want to be hooked up to the hardware when I'm just editing something. So I switched over to Logic, part-time, and I use it all the time for everything. So
GarageBand is definitely the obvious one, but that's, like, the best place to start because actually does like a lot of stuff that you can kind of get a feel for.
And people edit professional podcasts on GarageBand. I for a fact know that albums have been recorded on GarageBand that you would never think that they got recorded in GarageBand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at you, Kanye.
It doesn't matter.
But that's it. That's it for feedback. Thanks for asking your questions. We got a lot. So
thank you.
If you like the show, if you want to be a part of the show, and if you like it too, use the hashtag AskDeathTalk on Twitter. Email us deathtalk@deathwishinc.com or give us a call 754-70-DTalk. Let's do some what we're into, and then finish it up with Film School with Rich. What do you think about that?
Let's do it,
guys. What the fuck are you into? Anything lately?
Yes.
What would that be, Mark?
Let me take a look. Hold on. Let me look on my recently played.
Oh God, here we go.
Something I thought about earlier. Shit. Oh, that's it. I talked about it earlier. I'm into Ben Folds.
You're always into Ben Folds.
That's not true. I never talked about it, and I listened to his almost full discography just yesterday. Just that's what I'm into this week.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
That's cool.
Thanks for throwing shade at my what I'm into, dude.
That's cool. That's cool.
Ben Folds is great. Period.
I just finished up The Man in the High Castle on Amazon.
Oh, you've been watching that?
Yep, finished up season 1. It took me a long time. I don't really know why. It's a good show. I think I love the premise of the show. The middle of the season got a little slow. So the first 2 or 3 episodes were real good, and then the middle got a little slow for me. But it ended strong. Great ending to the season. Fantastic. One of the best endings to a season that I've ever seen.
Nice.
So I cannot recommend enough. Man in the High Castle, Amazon Prime.
You've been watching Fuller House?
I watched, I think 3 or 4 episodes of it now.
Yep.
It's cheesy, it's corny, it's terrible, but it's awesome.
That's what the old show was.
Yeah,
exactly.
It is.
I was talking to my brother about it, or it might have been my brother.
I loved Full House growing up. One of my favorite shows.
And he was just saying, he was like, yeah, it's bad, but I was trying to tell him, I was like, but the old show's bad.
Yeah, you know what? You know what's funny about this one?
I find comfort in it because I just watched it so much when I was a kid.
It's definitely very calculated where, it's definitely a family-oriented show, but there's some adult jokes in there that I don't believe they were ever in the older Full House.
Yeah, I think they're trying to cater to the people that used to watch it.
Definitely.
I bet there are. So many kids shows have so many innuendos and stuff.
I don't know about early 90s, though,
Yeah.
Ren and Stimpy?
If you like Full House, you'll like Fuller House. It's just how it is.
I just thought it was crazy when that kid was like, oh my God, I was up all night erupting my volcano.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
What's the innuendo there, you fucking dirt freak?
Also, Steffi's got to put a little more clothes on.
Wow. Why do you got to shame?
Yeah.
I'm not shaming.
Let Stephanie do her.
Let her
right?
run free.
Let her live,
I'm sorry.
man.
I'm sorry, Stephanie. I'm sorry.
Let her live her life.
Damn it.
Don't talk about her like that.
Chris is offended.
Don't talk about her.
That's Chris's bae. What do you got for us, Caleb?
I've been listening to the new, it's not new. Well, Uncle Acid and the Shrine. Listen, just stoner rock all week. Puff Daddy.
Cool. Chris, you got anything for us? Anything on Netflix?
No, Broad City. I'm watching the shit out of that.
Season 3, right?
Yeah, I've just been rewatching episodes.
That's
it's
a great
just
show.
An awesome show.
Great show.
Really funny.
Very cool. So that was what we're into, and then we'll end the show strong with a little bit of Film School with Rich.
We like to save the best for last, right, gentlemen?
Yeah. Mark, I set up a pillow for you, so feel free.
Thank you so much. Can I just take a nap in Caleb's office?
So, Film School with Rich is the segment of the show where Caleb shames me for not watching crucial movies.
Can we change that? You're a film buff now, dude.
I basically am.
Yeah, you make movie references.
Just
now.
change
You graduated film school.
You and Caleb enjoy movies. You're going to talk about.
You've got your bachelor's.
Maybe
You're working on your master's now.
Maybe this is just movie time with Rich now.
Movie time.
Movie time.
Film School with Rich is brought to you by Caleb
and the Deathwish store.
Oh, God. Caleb, I heard you can offer the children perusing the Deathwish store with a little bit of a discount?
Yeah, so here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to store.deathwishinc.com. You're going to go, ooh, what is that? What do we got there? Boss, click, order, add to cart. You're going to scroll down. You're going to go, ooh, Death Index. You're going to go, add to cart. Boom, got it. You're going to scroll down. You're going to go,
piece by piece, 7-inch.
Oh, yeah.
Primitive as fuck.
Boobies is cool. And then you're gonna go check out, and you're gonna go down. You're gonna see coupon code. You're gonna what's this? Maybe I should put in something. You're gonna type bundle all caps, and you're gonna get 100% off your order. We'll send that shit to you free.
Every 100th order gets it for free.
Yeah,
that's not.
How are we going to count every 100?
I think we can get sued for false advertising.
Okay, that was all fake.
That
use the coupon code Alabama. 10% off your order.
There you go. Go to store.deathwishinc.com. Use the coupon code Alabama and get 10% off your entire order.
Rich, who's Alabama?
It's Trey's dog.
Oh my god!
I just got the reference. I had no idea that Trey named his dog after a character in this movie.
This is Trey's favorite movie of all time.
And is this Jake's too?
I don't think it's Jake's favorite of all time, but it's one of his favorite. Jake picked this for you.
Okay, wow. So, True Romance. Caleb, do you want to just give it a little bit of a rundown real quick?
A little bit of rundown. All right. Christian Slater,
all-star cast.
Oh my god, yes. Everybody.
Some people were only in it for a few minutes.
Yeah. So anyway, marries a hooker, kills her pimp, steals his drugs, moves to California, tries to sell the drugs. The pimp's grander people who he works for, his bosses try to get the drugs lord back. Yes. Chaos ensues. There you go.
Who wrote this and directed?
Oh, just a little someone called Quentin Tarantino.
This was his first.
Ever heard of it? This is his first screenplay.
This is the first screenplay he ever wrote?
Well, I'm according to the internet, maybe he wrote other things.
At least that got released in a big movie.
Yeah. So this is the first thing he wrote. He wrote this and Reservoir Dogs. And he gave both the scripts to Tony Scott, and he's like, pick one you want to direct. Tony Scott picked this, and then Quentin Tarantino did Reservoir Dogs.
So this was his first big screenplay, and it's crazy that he got the cast that he did for someone,
Well, Tony Scott.
Yeah,
he was fairly well known at that point. I mean, he did Top Gun and shit.
Tony Scott.
Tony Scott is Ridley Scott's brother.
Okay.
Top Gun.
I've never seen that movie.
Okay. Well, I mean,
save it for next time. So, I wouldn't say it's a typical Tarantino movie.
It feels different, right? It feels a little.
It has. So honestly, did not know that Quentin Tarantino had anything to do with this movie until after. I read a little bit about it after. I must have not paid attention during the movie.
Well, I think it's because the Tony Scott has such a different directorial eye or style, whatever you want to call it. But you can still kind of tell if you know it's easier, obviously, but you can kind of tell in the dialogue.
Here's a weird fact about this movie: you can't get it anywhere.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Can't rent it. Can't buy it. You can't get it on Netflix. Can't get it on Amazon. I had to borrow the DVD, or a certain file.
And I borrowed that DVD as well.
Yeah, you can't get it anywhere. In a while. So, hey. I'm going to ask the Death Talk Nation if anyone knows why you can't get. I didn't look into it, but does anyone know? If anyone knows why you can't get it anywhere, please let us know. That'd be interesting to know. Yeah. Caleb, you know? You don't know, right?
No clue. I mean, you can get it. It's just
It's it's not available digitally anywhere.
Yeah. It's probably some weird rights thing with whatever company owns it.
Yeah.
It's stupid. Probably.
Yeah. So it didn't have quite the typical Tarantino feel to it.
Well, it definitely
you could definitely tell that it's a Quentin Tarantino movie, but maybe it's because of a different director.
Definitely, you can tell. There's a few parts you can tell. Christian Slater, his character going to the movies to see Sonny Chiba that's very Quentin Tarantino, and then the scene with Christopher Walken is super Tarantino.
Yes.
And there's a few others I'm sure I'm forgetting too, but those have real, that's his stamp where you can tell. But as far as the direction goes, way, way different.
Yeah. So I thought the movie was good. I liked it. And
Cool.
Really cool story. Nice, easy kind of easy movie to enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
When you said this was Trey's favorite movie,
kind of surprising, right?
A little bit. It's not a very deep movie, I would say. It's not like he's gonna be so mad at me when
he is. He already.
I liked the movie. I thought it was good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't put it up there with one of my favorites of all time.
Yeah.
Definitely not. No.
He told me to yell at you for everything negative you say.
I'm not gonna say anything negative about the movie because I really did enjoy watching the movie.
Yeah.
So I can't say anything negative about it. But what's the appeal? Like, what? Why do people like this movie so much?
Honestly, I'm right there with you, and Trey can yell at me too. I like the movie, but I don't get the love for it.
Yeah. I mean,
there's something.
I thought it was a fine movie.
Yeah.
I would say I liked The Professional better than this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd agree with that.
Maybe it's not a better movie. I don't really know. That's up to someone to judge.
Trey's going to be rip shit on Monday.
I just do not understand why people love this movie so much.
Yeah.
Again, I liked it. I thought it was great. You know,
Yeah.
I would I would recommend that anyone that hasn't seen it go watch this movie right now. But
I hate the music.
I liked Almost Famous better than this movie.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know.
Hans Zimmer did the score to this.
No idea who that is.
Yeah, you do. He does every huge movie now. Dark Knight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
He did The Lion King.
Do you have any fun facts for this, Caleb? Anything that stands out?
I already gave you a fun fact, but like the funnest fact about this is, our favorite office pup.
Yeah, named after Alabama Worley.
I don't know her last name. I don't remember.
Worley.
Always wondered why she was named Alabama.
Oh, fun fact. You know who plays Elvis?
No.
Val Kilmer.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah.
Let's talk about a little bit of the cast here. Dennis Hopper, Christopher Walken, Samuel Jackson,
Gary Oldman.
How did they get this cast together?
Just as nuts as in The Professional.
Samuel Jackson.
That's going to be our through line. That'll be our through line. Gary Oldman from The Professional: The True Romance.
Yeah. Samuel Jackson was in the movie for like 5 minutes.
I know. Oh, that was another scene where you're like, yep, that's Tarantino.
He does this?
Yeah, like where they're like talking about eating pussy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like that's so Quentin Tarantino.
Tarantino can be extremely vulgar in his movies, which is over the top.
Yeah, Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, definitely.
When they're talking about Madonna, and then also this scene that we were just talking about in True Romance reminds me a lot of the foot massage scene where they talk about the foot massage in Pulp Fiction.
Mm.
Maybe it's just because Samuel L. Jackson's saying it too, but yeah, I don't know.
I got to say, Patricia Arquette was fantastic in the movie.
Yeah, big fan of Bama. My favorite part is when he's like, "Yeah, I killed him," and he's like freaking out. He's like, "Oh, why are you crying? You're crying for that guy?" And she goes, like, she comes up to him. And she's like, "It's so romantic."
Yeah. My favorite scene. Oh, James Gandolfini was in the movie.
Yeah.
My favorite scene is the scene where Gandolfini finds her in the hotel. And
that's your favorite scene?
And just beating the crap out of her, and like she stabs him in the toe with the with the
brutal.
wine.
It's brutal. You're a freak.
No, I mean I just thought it was just the way she fought back and like they just threw her through a shower like that. Like holy shit!
Yeah,
and then she hit him over the head with the bathtub, the toilet,
the ceramic toilet.
Yeah, it was just like craziness.
I'm pretty sure this is his first film. I think this is his film debut. Could be wrong, but it's one of his James Gandolfini. It's one of his first films.
Quentin Tarantino has this really this knack or this like really cool way of introducing many characters into a movie.
Exactly, they're introducing characters like in the third quarter of the movie. You're just like,
he does a great job of it though.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Because I remember every character that he does. Yeah. Like you know what I mean. Like it's not like there's no like even like the cops that were wiring up.
So good.
What's his name from Balky from what's it, that show?
Oh shit,
I forget his name. But they were wiring him up. Like even the cops were like memorable characters in the movie. But
dude, and the ending shootout when all three parties show up and they're just like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, great. And maybe this is more of like the casting, but like just great memorable characters.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I think that's probably the best part of this film is the cast.
Yeah, and I mean, same thing, but he does the same thing in Pulp Fiction, too, where he introduces, like, all these characters, like, throughout the movie.
Plus it's non-linear.
Yeah.
This True Romance was supposed to be non-linear, too, but Tony Scott poo-pooed that.
Now, is this in the same universe as well?
Yeah. Have you ever heard of the movie Natural Born Killers?
Yes.
So...
I think I've seen parts of it. I don't remember if
yeah,
I've
you
actually
probably
seen
have.
it.
It's really...
Woody Harrelson, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So... Christian Slater's character, Clarence, is when he's traveling to California. You know how his character loves movies and everything. He's, in the original script, he was supposed to be writing the screenplay to Natural Born Killers on his way to California.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but he had Tarantino had to cut that out because it was like way too fucking long. So, yeah. There, another fun fact. Keep them coming.
Yeah. Michael Rappaport was in the movie, too.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah. Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
I keep like all of these people were in this movie.
Yeah.
Mark and Chris, have you guys seen this movie?
Nope.
No.
You should definitely give it a watch.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
Yeah.
This is like right before Brad Pitt blew up, and yeah, I don't know. It's good.
Yeah. Thumbs up. Definitely go see the movie. Personally, not one of my favorites.
Cool.
But
maybe we'll have Trey do some follow up on next week.
Trey is going to be very upset with me if I'm not on the next episode, guys. And Trey's actually in my seat here. You'll know why.
Yeah, same here. Actually, now that I live right next to you, he's gonna kill me too.
So I'm sure I said something wrong that I wasn't supposed to say, but we'll have to just have to deal with that, Caleb.
We will. Hopefully, he'll be able to do some follow up so he can shame us and back up why this is his favorite a little bit, because I know he wanted to be here today but couldn't. So
sounds like a plan.
Ready for next week?
I'm ready.
All right, we're going to the movies.
Oh, I love going to the movies with you guys. I love just hanging out outside of work. I'm just saying to myself, like, 40 hours with these guys just isn't enough. Like, I need more.
Enough, not nearly enough.
Yeah, no, I know.
Especially surrounded. Sorry. Go ahead.
What are we gonna go see, Caleb?
You ever heard of a movie called Cloverfield?
Yes.
We're going to go see the sequel.
10 Cloverfield Lane.
Yeah, well, it's not really a sequel, but we're going to go see that.
I'm very excited. I'm a big John Goodman fan.
Yeah, everyone here is like actually really stoked on this, and I'm surprised by that.
I think we've talked about this movie, and you're not really that interested in seeing it.
No, I am. I love Cloverfield, but I thought the general consensus was everybody hates Cloverfield.
I loved it.
I thought it was okay.
I thought it was okay. I liked it.
I love monster movies, so I just,
I think the trailer's really good for the movie, and I think I have a feeling that it might be way better than the actual movie.
Well, I think this is going to have basically no monsters in this. This is just going to be them in like this fallout shelter, and it's just going to be like a bottle episode of a TV show where they're just stuck together.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my god, are the monsters real? Blah, blah, blah. And then at the very end, she'll probably escape and see a monster and it'll be over,
Now, J.J. Abrams just produced this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This director this is his debut film. So it's pretty cool.
Cool.
But,
I'm excited. We didn't even have a chance to talk about the Oscars, but...
Whatever.
I don't really care about award shows, but...
Hey, I didn't realize this when I saw Cloverfield in theaters, but I found out years later that T.J. Miller is the dude filming.
Yeah.
From Silicon Valley. Ehrlich.
Oh, yeah, that's his voice.
Oh, wow.
I knew it's his voice, yeah.
He's probably not holding the camera, but that's his voice. Like
he is holding the camera.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I don't remember. Do you see him in the movie? Yeah, at the end.
Actually, I think he's holding the camera now. I don't know. Yeah, you do see him because he dies.
Yeah.
I think he's holding the camera. What I'm saying is,
you didn't even spoiler
he's
alert that.
maybe not actually holding the camera.
Yeah, you're right. I don't remember if he is.
Doing it. Yeah. Regardless, isn't Lizzie Kaplan in it too?
You fucking know.
Love Lizzie Kaplan.
I have no idea who that is.
Sup, girl? Hit me up.
Yeah, you do. She's in New Girl, actually.
Which one is she?
Is she New Girl?
Didn't she date Nick? She was like a lawyer.
Oh yeah.
She might not be there yet. She's also she's.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
She was also in Mean Girls.
Okay, cool.
Yep, she was the goth girl in Mean Girls and Party Down. Any love for Party Down?
I watched 2 episodes and loved it, and then it got taken off Hulu. I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's a bummer. It's so good. It got canceled.
I love everyone in it. I love Adam Scott.
He's the best.
Well,
all right, so we're gonna
that's
go.
It. 10 Cloverfield Lane. Can't wait to hang out with you guys again. It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah.
So that's it for the podcast. Thanks for listening. If you like the podcast, make sure to subscribe on your favorite podcast app or on iTunes or on YouTube. And now we're on SoundCloud. People love SoundCloud. Did you guys know that?
SoundCloud. Yeah, but it's also going out of business.
No, that's not true. That's not true. And please, if you like the show, please go to iTunes, leave us a nice review. Again, if you leave enough 5 stars, Mark will be able to lease the next model up on his Chevy Cruze.
God knows I need that. Leave a review on iTunes, but instead of leaving a review of the podcast, post your favorite soup recipe.
Yes.
Actually, a good idea. We'll get a bunch of reviews, and I can make some dope soups.
There we go. And if you're on Overcast, what do you have to do? You have to recommend on Overcast?
Yeah, hit recommend.
Okay, cool. And
There's
then
a lot
if
of
you're
posers
on
in the music,
if
top
you're
of
on
the list right
YouTube,
now.
hit the like button. If you're on fucking SoundCloud, hit the cloud button. Is that a button?
if you're outside, just look up into the clouds and think about us.
If you're on your iPhone, just hit a button. Hit anything you want.
If you're sleeping and you feel a breeze come in your room, just know that that's us.
Yeah.
If you're in class right now listening to this, instead of paying attention to class, stand up on your chair and tell everyone to listen to the podcast.
But that's it
again,
for Death Talk episode 38. Have a great weekend and have a great life. Bye.
Sweatpants.